Hi guys, my name is Diksha. Welcome back to my channel Dazzling Diksha. Now today we're going to be covering two areas of discussion. One, what is a stylus, and two, who invented paper. So let's get right down to the facts. But first, which topic should we discuss? Smiley, who invented paper? Alright, if you're sure, then I think it's time to travel back in the realms of time and history, and we'll travel back to ancient China. Oh, cuddly panda bear. Forget that for now. Down to facts. Now, there was a man called Kai Lan in ancient China. One day, he thought of how inconvenient it was to carry around big scrolls. Yeah, I forgot to tell you, before the invention of paper, it wasn't that they didn't have anything to write on. We have found evidence of stone tablets and inscriptions on bone, ivory, and tusk. But we can't carry those all around at a time, and it made it hard to access information. When Kai Lan thought of how inconvenient this is, he thought of making something lightweight and durable that we could carry around anytime, anywhere, that is portable. So he looked around, and the first thing that came in his eyes is Smiley. No, not Smiley. Yeah, it's bamboo. So he cut small pieces of bamboo down, and he mixed them in a big boiling hot cup of water. Then he took a stick and mixed it around until it was mashy and gooey. Once we put it on a piece of paper and let it to dry, voila! The first paper in the whole wide world was born. Now, Smiley and Kai Lan took it to the king, and the king rewarded Kai Lan. Now the whole China knew about paper, but they decided to keep it a secret from the world. It was only later then when the rest of the world got to know at the defeat of the Chinese army. Now, improvised methods were made. We could take cloth rags, for example, stuff them down a machine, and make them into paper. That certainly was a good idea. But some geniuses arose and thought this is a hard process indeed. Why don't we simplify it by cutting trees and getting wood fiber? I mean, cutting trees part, okay, that's why we need to conserve paper nowadays because it's made out of trees. But the wood fiber idea was a brilliant idea. That's how we have today's paper with everything, with which we can write and draw lots of things. Now, our next thing. What is a stylus? With the paper arose a need of a writing tool. The Greeks were the first people to discover the pens and pencils. Pens and pencils. Their early pens were just quill pens which dipped in ink and was used on paper, but they used to cover these in wax, so it took some time to make it, and it was a really hard process, trust me. But these quill pens weren't durable at all. They just broke easily after 1 or 2 weeks. Later on, they took metal, bone, ivory, and also some wax covered tablets. They dipped these in ink and started using them as writing tools. These were some early pens that inspired today's generation pens. But to answer the question, what is a stylus? Well, a stylus is basically a pen. But also with the name of stylus attached to a pen, we also have this stylus, the Apple pencil. But these two are really different. So to answer the question, what is a stylus? We could say a stylus is either a pen, but if we're talking about now generation stylus, we can tell a smart technology that we can use to connect to iPads and draw. We can use it for digital art, guys. Smiley, I hope you learned something new today, even though you kept on giving me facts that I already knew. Alright guys, bye! Please subscribe if you think Smiley is cute and he is smart. Brain. Hello? Okay, bye guys!